talk to the 2021 version of you. Oscar, I'm going to be very, very honest with you. You say you want change. You say you're tired of the way you're living, but you're not doing anything to change your life. How do you expect life to be different if you keep doing the same routine, the same habits, the same actions? There's no change without change, and nobody's going to do it for you. You have to wake up, you have to stand up for yourself, you have to make the changes. Life is hard. Everyone has its own battles to fight. You're not the only one. You don't control what life throws at you, but you can control how you respond to every situation in life. If you keep repeating the same habits, the same things, you will keep being stuck in the same place. You need to wake up and realize that there's no easy path. Both paths, the easy and the hard path, are painful. But just one leads to something worth pursuing. The other leads to misery and more sadness, more emptiness, more pain. That's the one you're following right now. You're avoiding responsibility. You're avoiding pain now and going after pleasures. Those pleasures are the ones that are keeping you stuck in the same place. Those pleasures are the poison that slowly are eroding you from the inside out. They bring the pleasure to justify the pain to keep you stuck in the same place. The longer you keep repeating the same cycle, the heavier the chains will become. The heavier, the harder to change. But you need to begin one step at a time, one day at a time. You cannot be living in the past. You cannot be living in the future. You must live in the present. You must work there for the future you want. Like I said before, Oscar, nothing will change if you don't change it. It doesn't begin tomorrow. It has to start today. The more you procrastinate, the more you will keep living the same way. I know how you feel. I've been there. If you wait, life will break you. It will force you to change because there will be no more options but to cross the bridge. Do not be afraid of that bridge. Yes, it will be painful. It will be hard. But trust me when I say this. It's going to be so much worth it in the end. Once you cross the first one, which is always the scariest, you will realize the truth. Pain isn't destruction. Pain isn't punishment. Pain is the greatest teacher. Once it teaches you something, you can never forget it. Stop waiting for a savior. Stop waiting for someone to pat you on the back and tell you everything's going to be okay. Nothing is going to be okay if you don't do anything. No one is going to save you unless you want to be saved. Unless you do the work to be saved. And most importantly, find God. Truly find Him. You speak as if you know God, but you don't. You talk with your mouth, but your heart says otherwise. Your actions say otherwise. Stop pretending. Start showing your real self. Start working with your real self.